Right now, I wanted just to share, there's a fellow that's running for the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, and there's a lady that's running for the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court as well. You've probably read about her on the front page articles in the Arkansas Demgaz, and I'll just leave it at that. Her name is Courtney Goodson. And if y'all, any of you get the Arkansas Demgaz, you'll probably see a bunch of articles on what's been going on there with all the contributions and the way that is worked out. But there's a fellow that's running for the same position, and I'd like to just, because I know that you know him, and you might want to just say a few words about him, Brenda.
I have had the opportunity to meet Dan Kemp and had several conversations with him, with his wife, with his daughter. His daughter's his campaign manager. She's an attorney here in Little Rock. Judge Kemp has been a judge in Mountain View for 29 years. He was a practicing attorney for about 9 before that. I'm not sure that Justice Goodson has ever practiced law. I've been told that she has never tried a case. She was a judge for 2 years before she's mostly been just a judge. So she is already on the Supreme Court. This would move her up to Chief Justice spot and would leave an open position for an appointment for that race. There are many conservative Republican House members, senators, who are strongly supporting Justice Goodson. And so it becomes confusing to everyone when they try to figure out. And I'm not sure really many people are capable of figuring this out, but lawyers who really go before these guys and know what's going on. Not to me, to put myself on a different level. It's just you ask them a question, I'm under eye, I can't ever answer your question, is what they're told as judge candidates. But I have found Judge Kemp to be very much akin to someone I want on the Supreme Court. I believe that, first of all, he wants to talk about his faith. He wants to talk about his Christianity. He talks about, you talk to anybody that knows him from his hometown or that went to college with him or whatever, you find him to be at the core what you hear when you first talk to him. And when he'll come on and he'll talk about, well, I want to change the ethics rules for the court. I want to get rid of the idea of gifts. I'm sitting there texting Paul as he's talking. Ask him about the $50,000 gift that was given to Judge Goodson 2 years ago. Paul sees it after the fact, after the judge is off the air. And he wasn't, comfortable to ask him something just because Brenda sent a text. The point is, it's so hard for you guys to know enough to really, catch up. So you're going to just kind of have to research it. Call me, ask me, I'll answer anything.
Can I say something? I'm an attorney that practices in the district that's his district.
Oh, good.
Okay, and I've never had a bad experience with him. He's slow, but for a judge, especially an appellate judge, that's probably a positive, because you want somebody that's going to be very deliberate and do things very carefully. And that's of the attorneys that practice in his judicial district, that's the only objection I have heard, that if you're going to his court, plan on buying your supper, because it goes long, because he doesn't rush through things, he's very careful. But what I would encourage everybody here to do is tell your friends to Google his name and Google Courtney Goodson's name and just see what pops up on your internet.
Good point. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. And so